American quietly infiltrates splinter groups and has a sense of foreboding. Something tasty is revealed in some letters. Aha! It's an omelette. I wouldn't agree that omelettes are tasty. I would prefer scrambled eggs were I not a vegan. Insensitive to be unruly around us. Insensitive to be unruly around us. There could be an anagram of to be that's getting unruly, and we're trying to make insensitive. Now, insensitive could be numb. Insensitive could be unsomething. I think it's an anagram of to be. Let's use the anagram helper. To be us. Not more or less true. Insensitive. Obtuse. So to be is unruly around the word us, which ends up with obtuse, which is a word which means insensitive, probably. Fifth day of the week is Friday. Comes to a close with a sitcom. Is it Friends? Okay, so fifth day of the week is Fry. Comes to a close is ends. With a sitcom is Friends. Fitting handle takes expert. Well, handle could be name. Fitting is... What's fitting? If something is fitting, then it could be made to measure. Takes expert would be pro name. Handle. I'm not sure. Log off and switch over broadcast of Mrs. Swanson, perhaps. Log off and switch over broadcast of Ms. Swanson, perhaps. Who is Ms. Swanson? What's log off? Broadcast of Ms. Swanson is a surname. That doesn't fit. Tragic heroine skedaddled after protester. Tragic heroine. Skedaddled after protester. Skedaddled is left. I think tragic heroine is what we're looking for. Skedaddled would be fled. I came back and consumed waste. Consumed is 8. I came back. I came back. I came. Emaciates. Ah, waste, as in if you're wasting away, you're emaciated. To emaciate is to waste. And I don't know about that. Models of perfection, unsettled ladies. Models of perfection. I guess ideals. That's an anagram. And then who, for example, ate liver casserole for sister eating nothing? Eating nothing is fasting? Liver casserole. For sister eating nothing. Sister could be like a nun. Wrong name for anarchic modernism that hasn't died. Hang on a second, let me look at this. Did we really get 84 blue bags? 84 blue bags, bloody hell. That's a lot. Anarchic modernism that hasn't died. Wrong name. Wrong name. Like survivor? Misnomer? Yes, I think so. I think it's a jackism, this one. If we have modernism, we get misnomer. And then that hasn't died, so removing a D. That's difficult. I think it's a deletion of D from modernism. It may signal. Wait, where were we? Something for breakfast. Deletion of died. Yeah, that's what I think. Drunk jazz. Something for breakfast is made of rice. Really? Cereal is hidden. Sailor gets posted away. Posted is sent. Absent. Whirlwind caused by a Musk company having a change of heart. A Musk company would be Tesla. Okay, we'd probably be easier to enumerate different types of whirlwind. So you could have a typhoon, you could have a hurricane, you could have a twister. Now, twister looks like it fits. It's the only one that fits. Twister is a whirlwind caused by Musk company with having a change of heart. Musk company. Twitter. Twitter is a Musk company. Well, at least it probably was in 2023. Hello, friend Flintstone. Hello to you. How you doing? We are crosswording a bit. Stupendous borders edged with flowers and yet more flowers. Stupendous borders would be SS, edged with flowers and yet more flowers. So stupendous borders would be SS. And so we want to put flowers around the outside and we end up with more flowers. So I think we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letter flower. That when you put SS in the middle of it, you end up with a different type of flower. And it has to have an O in it. Primroses? Oh. I don't know many flowers. 10, made to run around without information, forgetting disorder. Blooms. Oh, nice, nice. And then you get blossoms. Very good. Very good. So it's flowers as a verb rather than as a noun in that case. Blooms is flowers. That's very clever. Good job. Nicely done. Perhaps we can approach this one again. Explosive news item led mob into acts of torture. I'm just Googling. Well, I'm not Googling. That's not the right word. I am eyeballing the A to cross and looking at the crosses and seeing what I can make of it. IEBWL. Acts of torture. What would a news items be? Stories? Led mob. It does. You know what? It does look like an anagram now. News items led mob would give good fodder. Led mob is 6. News items is 9. It's news items led mob, isn't it? So we're looking for acts of torture, which sounds unpleasant. Disembowel. Is it disembowelment? Disembowelments. Jesus. Not a very effective act of torture, I'd say, because if you disembowel somebody, they're not going to live long. How disgusting. God. Alright. It may signal a cold snap. Beginning. Oh, it may signal a cold. Sneeze. It may signal a cold. Snap beginning is SN. Is what, G? What, that disembowelment causes you to die? Well, I hope it does. I don't want to be walking around with my guts hanging out. Uh, that doesn't bear thinking about. Beginning to affect the audience's leg joints. Oh, knees. Oh, I see. So knees. I was right about knees. 10, made to run around without information, forgetting disorder. I don't know what that is. Position sculpture replacing the pedestal. Yeah. American quietly infiltrates splinter groups and has a sense of foreboding. Oh. Oh. Fitting handle takes expert. I'm thinking fitting is like appropriate. Handle is name. It's a nice surface. Heroic logic, hello! Get your bird. Ah, amnesia? Forgetting disorder. Where's 16? Amnesia? No, it's not amnesia. Hmm. Oh. It's an anagram of. Hmm. It's not amnesia. Information is gen. So forgetting, yeah. So if we were to get rid of Jan, will we end up with the not right number of letters? No, it's not the right number of letters. 10 made to run around without information. This is very complicated. There's a lot going on, isn't there? I'm not even sure what's the definition. Presumably disorder. Throw out curate or pen push in Brussels. I think it's anagram of curator. More anagrams, guys. Eurocrat? Admit car must be redesigned to be striking. Another freaking anagram, you kidding me? Seriously? Striking. Dramatic. Log off and switch over broadcast of Mrs. Swanson, perhaps. I feel like I should. The clue thinks I know who Mrs. Swanson is, and the clue is wrong because I don't. Log off. Anagram? Switch over broadcast. Oh, is it air? 6. 6. I don't have the answer, so. Switch over broadcast. Log off. Gloria. It's not easy, is it? The I is confusing. Yeah, we'll figure. I mean, once I get to the answer, if I can figure it out, I'll let you know. But I don't actually have any idea what the answer is, so we'll see. Allow entertaining rogue to serve up shellfish. Allow is let. Entertaining rogue. Probably let. 10 made plus I. Without information. Oh, right. I see what it is. Without. Yeah, I guess information is I. Because when you have an information kiosk, it's an I guess. And without can mean outside. Oh, it's dementia. There you go. Not only did I explain it, but also you helped me get the answer. Fitting handle takes expert. Does that make sense? But apparently that usage of the word without, I've been told that usage of the word out is deprecated and therefore it's not in the crossword style guide currently. No, without, like, let me explain it. I think it's a deprecated use of the word without. Without can be like removing bits, but also there is a usage of the word without, which they still use it this way in Scotland. If you say something is within, oh, you do. Okay, right, okay. No, but out. Okay, right, but in this case, without means outside. Anyway, fitting handle takes expert. I don't like that S. Maybe. So basically, You have 10 made. To run around, so you end up with der, men, like that, 10 made. And then it's without, so it's outside of I for information. That's how you get it. Allow entertaining rogue to serve up shellfish. Limpet? So
Hello, darling.
is let go over here. Hey. Let is allow. Entertaining rogue is imp. The rogue is the imp, and the entertaining is the container. I'd be in agreement if it was 10 mad without info plus A. Yeah. We're anagramming 10 made, and then that whole thing goes without, i.e. outside the I. It goes with info and without info. Hmm. Yeah. You get it now? Who, for example, ate liver casserole for sister eating nothing? I want this to be like a fasting or hunger strike, or maybe it could be Lent. Correct. Yeah. Like if you substitute the word without for the word outside, it makes more sense. Because it's that's what it means in that context. No worries. Tragic heroine skedaddled after protester. I don't know. American quietly infiltrates splinter groups and has a sense of foreboding. What is a splinter group? A cell? Splinter cell? Sense of foreboding? American quietly, I'm thinking US, I'm thinking P for quietly, I'm thinking AM. Relative. Relative. Oh, relative. Sister eating nothing. Yes, you could be right. It could be relative. In that case, it's a cryptic death. Who, for example? Who, for example, could be the death? Maybe. Eight's liver. Is that an anagram of relative? Relative. It's all of relative, actually. I think who, for example, is the definition. Who, for example. So it's like an example of a part of speech. Ate liver casserole. For sister eating nothing. What is going on here? I think 18 and 21 will help. Provided food is fed. And showed concern about evacuated tribe. Yeah, go ahead. All right, relative pronoun. So, what is a relative pronoun? Like well, sister, for example. Yeah, a sister is a relative pronoun. Eight liver plus pro plus a noun with nothing. All right. Sister eating nothing is none, yeah. So, who, for example, ate liver casserole for sister eating nothing. Oh, yeah. Pro. What's casserole? Oh, yes. For is pro, of course, yeah. What is a relative pronoun? It's a word that introduces a relative clause. Right. So X, who, Y kind of job. The ball that I threw. The person who knocked on the door. Who, for example, is a relative pronoun. Yeah, I got that. I figured that's what it was. Who, for example, would be the definition. I figured that much out. I knew it was going to be some kind of part of speech. Yeah, it's a bit cheeky, isn't it? It's a bit cheeky. Well done. Provided food, I still think it's fed, and showed concern about evacuated tribe. What's that? Hey, waterfall. Catered. So catered is provided food. Showed concern is cared about evacuated tribe is TE. Nice. I was getting there with the evacuated tribe being TE, but I had it from the wrong side. I thought provided food was going to be fed, but catered is the whole thing actually. Good job. Tragic heroine skedaddled after protester. So I'm thinking the whole thing is going to be a tragic heroine. We want skedaddled, like leave or fled or whatever. Flee or fled. Fled or left or something. Protester is what? It could also be the definition protester. I'm not entirely sure. Health food found on the golf course. Greens, I guess. That makes sense. Do they have a go at hearing? Have a go at makes me think of like shout at or argue with. Do they have a go at hearing? Or like try to do something? Triers. Ah, that's a double deaf, isn't it? Because try is in court and try is in give it a go, yeah. That makes sense. Protester. Skedaddled is gone, I guess. Anti-gone. Protester is anti. Hmm. Not sure about that one. Skedaddled is gone, and Tragic Heroine is anti-gone. Who the hell's anti-gone? Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Well, we're getting there, aren't we? We're definitely getting there. Position sculpture. Replacing the pedestal. Pedestal, eh? What is a pedestal? Antigone. It's a good question. Can you find that out for me? I would imagine not many. I would say there's no stats on it. Lion injured poor mule on the floor, maybe. On the floor, maybe, is probably the death. Linoleum. I'd started by looking at mule anagram, and it's a lion followed by a mule. On the floor, maybe, if you're looking in the 1980s, maybe. No, it's still a thing, Fitting handle takes experts. Come and get it. Fitting. Something able, isn't it? Usable? No. Expert, I guess, is able. Handle is... Is it double S word? I think expert for able is good. Any thoughts, guys? Hmm. You agree? Use is handle. Oh yeah, if you handle something, you use it. And then fitting is usable. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know it could be spelled that way. It's good. It's good. Nice. American quickly infiltrates splinter groups and has a sense of foreboding. Is it tenseness? No, because it doesn't fit. Tension? Tersity? American? Could be TUS? Quietly infiltrates. Quietly. American quietly. Tusp. American quietly infiltrates splinter groups and has a sense of foreboding. Hang on. Suspense. Yeah. American quietly infiltrates splinter groups is sense. What's splinter groups sense? That doesn't add up. No. Darn. So splinter groups is what? Sects? Sects, yeah. Position sculpture replacing the pedestal. The pedestal is like what it stands on top of. Position. I'm thinking what's going here between T and S, an E or an H or something. Ah, right. Position is status. That makes sense. Good game. GG all. Well done. We got there. It was a tricky little one there from Bartlett. Tricky, but not unfair, I'd say. Right. Time for another brew. We'll do one more at least. See how we get on. We'll see how we get on, won't we? All right, lovies. As far yeah, go on, friend. Why not? Let's give it a go. Cool. Nice. I am going to grab a brew and be right back. Until the morning comes. I am back. Let's do this. Go on to. Got to. We're going to yellow light for this. Question: is losing charge of the mission? Google found a wet-throated swift. Congratulations. I've got QU for question. I'm thinking it could be quest. Because that would be mission. Question. And then ion. So you'd end up with quest. Could be that. Okay. Is losing charge. Question is losing charge. Yeah. Ducks shout lunatic. Could be quack. Cycle there for divine atmosphere. Is it ether? As in ethereal? Recycling the word there. Teaching assistant accepts a blunder for the earth. Teaching assistant is TA. Blunder is something. Ah. But the earth, Terra. That's such a pretty tale. Thank you. Weird mark adds 1 for spiritual balance. Karma. Arab horses hide hate. Oh, not me. I see. I wish there was something fun we could do. It's on. It's only on OnlyFans. The tale. What can we do that would be fun? How do we do a giveaway? Because we can't do the parachute because it doesn't work properly. But can't we do some kind of gambling? There must be a way we can do it where we randomly choose somebody in chat to give away a free bird to. We could probably do that, can't we? It's not as much fun, but Arab pauses, hide hate, abhor. Hooray! Exactly. That was exactly my thoughts. We can't live without gambling. We need gambling. Not bad. Good job. Nice little teaser. Yay, bread. That's good. All right. Where's my chatbot thing? Yeah, no worries. We'll go back onto green light. So, is there not a built-in command which will let me choose a random person in chat? How do I choose a random person in chat? I'm looking at my bots right now. Rand's chatter. Ah. Okay, let's try something. Rand chatter. Okay. Command. Okay, let's give this a go. What? Okay, that's not working clearly. We're gonna have to fix that because we're even more rigged than normal. I guess I'm getting 2 free birds, guys. I've write my own code, fuck it. Unlucky suckers. Leading description of someone intoxicated getting anxious. That doesn't work well at all, does it? Work in progress. Because we need some kind of backup for when the parachute thing doesn't work, which is basically all the time. Someone intoxicated getting anxious. These clues are long. Endeavor made by a casual worker, temp, to infiltrate a motorcycling event, TT. Could be test. Motorcycling event is a TT. Attempt. Oh yeah. Casual worker is temp, and it's infiltrating a TT. Is it a TT, a motorcycle TT? Is it short for time trial or something? I don't know what it's short for, but it's definitely a motorcycling event, a TT. All right. Cut short journey over time for medical assessment. Tourist trials. Right. Okay. Do you live on the Isle of Man by any chance? I've been there, liked it, but it wasn't for the TT. Tea times must be. Medical assessment. Triage. Cut short journey over time for medical assessment over time. Cut short journey. Oh, yeah, trip over time. Oh, yeah. Nice. Very good. Treatment of next cases requires precision. Accuracy. Treatment of next cases. Is it an anagram? If so, it's got an X in it. Precision. Exactness. Nice. Good job. Old man, former court champion Rod, makes a fuss. Old man is par, probably. Former court. Former is X. Court is CT. Oh, Laver. Makes a fuss. Former court champion Rod Laver, the tennis player. Right. Sport by yard makes one tired. Probably. Sport is what? Makes one tired. Oh, sport as in wear clothes. Oh yeah. Nice. This is fugitive. Local concealing, for example. Statement of opposition. Negative. A local is a native. Concealing, for example, e.g. All right. So kindly companion with largely parched set of diners. Come by and see him again. Doodaloo-doo-doo. Let's see if I can fix this reshoot thing. Would you like to work? It really doesn't want to work. How am I supposed to do it if it doesn't make the channel point redeem? Ah, kindly companion with largely parched set of diners. Kindly is charitable, yes. A set of diners is a table. Largely parched. Companion. Don't get that. Any thoughts? Why would that be right? I think it is right. I just don't understand why. Ah, companion equals companion of honor. Companion is CH. All right. And then with largely arid. Right, I'm there now. I'm there. Thanks. Okay. Penance, I think, in order for annoying type. Penance, I think. Pain in the. Pain in the ass. Is it pain in the ass, guys? I think it's pain in the ass. Probably neck. It probably is neck. Oh, in order, right. Yeah, that's the K. N, C, yeah, it's pain in the neck. It is an anagram. Yeah, it's an anagram of penance, I think. Yeah, I think so. Leading description of someone intoxicated getting anxious. Sot, maybe? Hmm. Uh, what is the other word for someone getting intoxicated? Someone intoxicated. A sot or don't know. One disrupting the speaker. That fellow, upset clerk. That fellow is he. Heckler. You have 10. Let's have a look. A natural growth amid considerable affluence. Leaf. Is it hidden? Is that what you had, good golf? Relative seen behind counter gets keg. Yeah, hidden. Good. Relative seen behind counter. Anti? Gets keg. Barrel. Relative. Seen behind counter is bar. Relative. Rel? Hmm. Did you... Yeah, apparently. Deduce information on euro at odd points. Infer. Euro at odd points is ER. Information on euro. I guess information is in. There's lots of things apparently that information is. Quiet priest facing trouble gets to succeed. Lee crying spilt colorless liquid. Anagram of Lee crying. That's very anagram heavy, isn't it? Admittedly, most of them were in the previous, but I missed a lot of anagrams. What is a colorless liquid? Glycerin, yeah. Nice. Good job. Diving bird has inclination to circle wild moor and river. Cormorant, probably, because it's got a lot of letters. Cormorant. There's a lot of letters to the word moor. Wild moor and river. Inclination is cant, isn't it? Is it? Maybe. Bright person in southern recreational area. Park. Spark. Bright spark. Greek character. Assumed attitude in turn about hot place selling baked food. Pie. Pie shop, maybe? Attitude in turn. Assumed attitude in turn. Not sure about that. Drive back person put up by 2 universities. Pose. Ah. So P-O-H. P-O-H-S-E, and then pi. It works, yeah. About hot, yeah, good job. Downgrading protest. Element accepts first for orders. Trail cheat spoiled. Oh boy, an anagram. That's exaggerated. That's exaggerated. Theatrical. First signs of English player. So EP. In team, having especially this nickname. Team aside. Oh, hating especially. Epithets. It's just the first letters of everything. That is typically a hard one for me to see, so I'm quite happy I saw that. First signs of. Whenever there's first letters, you should always check the whole thing, because sometimes it's just the whole thing. Intense fellow, with little hesitation, cracking problem in winter. Problem in winter. Frostal. Tense fellow. Little hesitation. So an F with an or an R. Problem in winter. It's complicated. It's very complicated. Quiet priest facing trouble gets to succeed. To succeed is win. Quiet is P. Priest is something. Rev? Frev? No. What is priest? Trouble could be ale. Prevail? The priest is Rev. P. Rev ale. Prevail. Leading description of someone intoxicated getting anxious. Uptight? Oh, tight can be drunk as well. I don't understand why tight equals drunk. I've never understood, if anyone knows. One in singing group is given time. One in singing group is a chorister. Is given time to interrupt tedious task, right? Chore. Is time in chore? Yeah, that's correct. Ist in chore with an R in the end. Drive back person put up by 2 universities. Don't know. Part of a day. Still in front of gathering. Maybe evening. Still is even, maybe? In front of gathering. Yeah, evening. Intense fellow. With little hesitation. Tracking problem in winter. What is a problem in winter? No, this is a British crossword. It's from The Guardian. Problem in winter could be frost. Fierce. Intense is fierce. So intense could be fierce. Fellow is F. A little hesitation. Cracking problem in winter. What's the problem in winter? Ice. Oh, yeah. F, in ice. Interesting. Downgrading protest. Elements accepts first of orders. First of orders is O. It could be like 10 or something. Demotion? Downgrading is demotion. Protest is motion. Right. Element is chin accepting the first of orders. So that gives us shun. Protest is demo. Alright, that works. We've done that bit. That section was hard, but we nailed it after getting fierce. Nice. Drive back person put up by 2 universities. I'm just thinking it's you. Person. Drive back. Repel. I was thinking regular for some reason. Ah. LSE. London School of Economics. That is a university. It's 2 universities. Person put up. Yeah. Drive back is repulse. Person put up. Is person per? I guess, yeah. Good job, Waterfall. Little ball to chuck around edges of lake. I'm looking at the wrong one. Field for scrutinizing faults, etc. Faults, etc. Geology. Because if you're scrutinizing faults, then you are a geologist, probably. Drawing floor in a multi-story building. Level? In a multi-story building, what else would you call a floor other than a floor? You would call it level 1, level 2, wouldn't you? Drawing. Is this right? Ground floor. What do they call it in America? Do they call them floors? Are they called levels? This is a V word. If you're 1 floor down, it's the ceiling. By the sound of it, futile mood. Vain? Mood. I guess it's in the same mood, it's in the same vein. So I guess it is level. Can we check all? Alright, we're all good, so we just need to do this last one. Little ball to chuck around edges of lake. Edges of lake is Ellie. Little ball. Bully? ball to chuck around. Edges of lake. Edges of lake is LE. The chuck is to pitch. Or pellet is a little ball. To chuck around is to pelt. Oh, yeah. Nice. Done. Good job. Not too bad. What do we think? That went all right, didn't it? GG. We did all right. Are we suitably warmed up? I could do one more, I guess. We've been streaming a little while, haven't we? Not too bad. Not too bad. I loved you too. The wuthering hides Heathcliff. Oh, we've had that one already today. But it's good though. All right, guys. Chunk chess. There's only 2 universities, as we all know. I'm thinking I might call it there, guys. It's been 6.5 hours, quite a long stream. Been good. I reckon that's a reasonable place to call it a day. Hope you've enjoyed. I will say a very big thank you to Ollie Wright for the raid. And also a very big thank you as well to Tevi, who resubscribed for 15 months. Happy birthday to you. Big thank you, big thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, thank you too. Was it all crosswords? No, we did about 5, wow. What did a good 5 hours of video games. We just did an hour and a half of crosswords. We're getting back into it, to be honest. Wasn't crosswords the whole time, no. So I broke my own rule, which is not to like switch games, but I had enough of my other games. So, should we have the outro song? I said I wasn't going to mix anymore. I know, that's exactly what I said. I broke my rule. All right, Jimmy Jims, let's get the outro song. And yeah, like I say, big thanks to Tevi for the resub, 15 months now, and also it is Tevi's birthday today, so happy birthday to you. Outro song. Find somebody to raid as well. Is there anybody who can raid? Ah, you're still here. Hello. Bum 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 bum. That's not love. Oh, that's not love. You just came back. Perfect timing. We are getting too close. Paranoid permanence is just an empty promise. Sometimes I like being on my own. I'm afraid of winding up alone. Yes, so I myself am not going to be playing Clock Tower this week. I'll be back on it soon. Just getting better. Happy birthday to Devi. Thank you, Ollie Wright, for the raise. And thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. Much appreciated. Into fear by Good Golf. Son, you're mentally not here. We're going to fix the parachutes or get a replacement thing for it. Sometimes down reappears. That was a bit high pitched. Become unclear. But that's not love. That's not love. Maybe we are getting too close. Woo woo. Paranoid permanence is just an empty promise. Sometimes I like being on my own. Or maybe we'll fix it heroic. I'm afraid of winding up alone. It's been buggy. It's been very buggy recently, hasn't it, guys? Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Meow, 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 meow. Maybe we are getting too close. Paranoid permanence is just, hey. Sometimes I like being on my own. Quack, quack, quack. I'm afraid of winding up alone, but that's not love. I love you! Goodbye, darlings! See you next time! Bye! Bye bye! Bye!